Aquarius, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings, and this week we are looking mostly just at general what's coming through for you, but I will also be looking at love and romance, but in a different kind of a way today. Okay, but please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that. It really does help out the channel, so thank you so much. This week I am using the Oracle of the Shapeshifters. Uh, the Lenormand deck we have the Terra Lenormand clarifying messages today. And then when we do look at love, I'm actually going to be looking at love and romance today with the Mystical Moon Oracle, which is a timing deck. Okay, so we're going to be finding significant times for you with love and romance, and then clarifying those with the answers, the Angel Answers Oracle. Okay, so it's a little bit different today with the love stuff, but it's bringing through some very interesting messages so far. So we'll see what comes through for you, Aquarius. But getting into it for you, Aquarius, what's going on for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know right now? Aquarius, what do you need to know right now? Aquarius Collective. What does Aquarius Collective need to see, please? Ooh. I am getting elements here of both Gemini and Libra coming through. So, obviously there's something in the air, right? Aquarius. So, because Libra had a Phoenix card and you have the Golden Phoenix. It is a different Phoenix card, slightly different energy, but we definitely are seeing Phoenixes rising for the air signs at the moment. The Golden Phoenix, this one does say something that you thought was finished bursts back into life. Ooh. But it brings with it this energy, which Gemini had this same energy as well. The fairy ring, the exact same card. Okay, new skills, advanced training, and rapid improvements. Something that you thought finished, and bang, all of a sudden, here it comes again. Rapid improvements in that arena. I do want to say arena. For some of you, it's something on show. Something that you display or that is displayed. Like it's like I keep getting arena. So it may be something publicly being burst back into life. New skills and advanced training as well. So for some of you, it may be career related with that particular card here, but it's kind of like your skills are on show and you're kind of fine tuning your new skills and the advanced. I feel like for a lot of you that you've already got these skills and you're now sort of showing them off. And that's why we're seeing this burst back into life here, Aquarius. We'll just clarify that and see what wants to be known about that, because it's not giving me any clear examples of what that might be as of yet. Okay, Aquarius, the Golden Phoenix and the Fairy Ring for Aquarius, please. Clarifying this energy for Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius here? Two more. What's going on here for Aquarius, please? Yes, I'm seeing that. And oh. Just clarify that third card. Just clarify that third card. Is that connected to another person? Okay, interesting. Aquarius. Firstly, we have the stork and then the scythe. Okay, so this is talking about that golden phoenix energy, that something you thought finished. Okay, because with the stork, we see an element of thoughts, ideas that you thought, you. It's like something that you thought, um, you like had broken away from. Um, Something unexpected happening here very quickly. That's that bursting back into life with the scythe there. That's that sudden, unexpected energy. So for a lot of you, though, it's got to do with a specific, like um, an idea that you thought was not going to be possible, or wasn't going anywhere, or an idea you had that something had finished. I am seeing that the ring has come through. And quite often this talks about connections, but I don't feel as though it's an actual connection that we're looking at here. I feel as though it's more along the lines of a cycle that you thought was over and done with. Um, for some of you, it could be a relationship that you thought was over and done with. Um, if it is connected to a person, they are very likely a Scorpio or a Taurus. Okay, so, but I'm just kind of feeling that for a lot of you, it's not a person, that this is more to do with a cycle. You thought that cycle had completed, but here it comes again unexpectedly. Um, it's kind of like you had this idea that something was over this, and but it feels like it was an idea, like an actual idea that you had, like, oh, like, for just as an example here, because I am seeing that new skills advanced training thing. For a lot of you, it could be career related. Okay, so it's like you had a really good idea, like, what happens if I start a business doing this? And that was the idea, right? And then all of a sudden you've told yourself, oh no, I'm deceiving myself. That's never gonna work out for me long term. I'm deceiving myself that that's a good idea. But then all of a sudden that comes back around suddenly out of nowhere, and you're actually able to now see that, hang on, that actually may have been a really good idea, and that might actually be way more possible than I thought it was. Or it's something where it's like you've just developed some new skills and you've got undertaken some training, and so now you're actually more able to actually bring passion and true desire for that idea to come into reality. Um, and you're realizing this is actually something very close to my heart. I'm going to bring that back. I'm going to attempt this. I'm going to follow through on this idea. So I'm feeling with that ring there that for some of you, this may actually have something to do with jewelry. Like your business may be something to do with jewelry. It may specifically have something to do with jewelry, or some sort of rings. And it's like you've got the skills now to show off this ability. For some of you, it may just be something that you've been very committed to passion-wise in the back of your head. And there's just something there about, that's why you thought that had finished, because you kind of told yourself that, oh, that's never going to happen. I'm never going to be able to do that. I've missed out on that opportunity. It's never going to come back. And then bang, all of a sudden, here's your chance. because for a lot of you, I do feel it's got to do specifically with some sort of career, work, business opportunities. We also have the fox and the masculine here. So they are both very logical, rational cards. So you kind of now, because this snake energy in the past, you've kind of said that was your self-worth and your self-doubt telling you, I can't do that. But now you're being very logical and rational and going, actually, it's very possible. As soon as I take my emotions for myself out of the picture and I'm not worrying about my own personal abilities, because I know I've got the skills now. I've found that skill within me to have that confidence to know that I can do that. All of a sudden here, I'm going to actually start thinking about this more objectively and rationally and logically. And do you know what? This is actually very, very possible. I'm backing it up with my passion and the fact that this is very close to my heart and I've got the passion behind me, but now I've also got the skills to be able to bring this back around for myself as well. And do you know what? I'm going to be very strong and tall and powerful and independent and go for this. This is bursting back into life in a really positive way for you here, Aquarius, where you now realize you're moving away from the self-doubt stuff and you're moving into this very, I've got this, I can do this, I'm very independent, and I'm gonna, the fox can sometimes be the, not selling yourself short energy, and I've getting shit done one way or another. No matter what I got to do it, I'm gonna do it. We've got the masculine there backing that up as well. So I'm realizing that this is something that it has been in the back of my mind for a while. I thought that opportunity had finished, but bang, here's me realizing that no, it's not finished. I've been holding on to this idea for a while, and I'm actually quite passionate and I desire this. And you know what? F it, I'm going to go for it. I can do this. I know I've got this. I know I can do this. So it's actually quite positive for you there, Aquarius. All right. Moving on to love, having a look at love and romance for you, Aquarius. Significant times in love and romance for Aquarius. What times does Aquarius need to be aware of for love and romance, please? March. Next winter. These do feel kind of separate. They are relatively close time frames here. I do feel as though March is kind of, it's kind of telling me between now and then with the March energy. So I do feel as though we're in one phase when it comes to love and romance. Between now and March, whatever's going on in love and romance for you kind of now, that's ongoing until March is what I'm sort of picking up here, Aquarius. But then we do see next winter. I do read the seasons as my own. I find there's one particular season in this deck that it's not reading as Australian, but this next winter card is reading as my seasons. Okay, so next winter is July, August, September. Okay, so whatever's happening up until, from now until March, that phase, between March and then, because March kind of feels like a transition point where it feels like whatever's going on now, that's what's going on for now until March. And then March hits and all of a sudden you're like, making changes when it comes to the way you're approaching love and romance. So in between March and then that period of June, July, September, you're kind of making changes, and then something important is happening in next winter. But we'll have a look here, see what clarity I can get for you on that. March energy for Aquarius with love and romance, please. Why are we seeing March for Aquarius with love and romance? Yeah, so we are seeing trust. Trust in the process when it comes to love and romance. All right, between now and March. I'm also seeing reconsider. So there's still some things for you to consider between now and March when it comes to love and romance and the way that you're approaching that. For some of you, you may need to reconsider the person. But for others of you, it's just the approach, the way that you're approaching love and romance. I also have remain positive. Okay, remain positive because, I feel like this is just sort of letting us know that between now and March, it's more yourself that is consideration when it comes to love and romance. And then next winter, clarify next winter energy for Aquarius, please. I am straight away feeling that next winter, that something happening when it comes to love next winter, where it's like a person. Yeah. So for the next winter energy, I do have, a year from now. So yes, that matches that same time frame. Okay, so a year from now, we've got some significant things happening in love. There is something better. So for those of you who are reconsidering the person, there is someone better coming along. And we also have be assertive. So, there's a need for you to stand up for what you deserve in love, especially, I feel like for especially those of you who are single, that's next winter, the important person coming through here. Kind of feels like the energy of, focusing on yourself between now and March, then March through to July, August, September. That's when you're kind of like, do you know what? I'm ready to step back out there and start dating again. And then next winter, you're meeting someone. You're needing to be a little bit assertive with that person though. And, I feel like that's you approaching them and kind of going, hey, I'm interested in you. Let's see where that goes. Okay, and it's going to be something better for your life once you hit that phase as well. Okay, so it may take a little bit of time here, but we're always doing love readings here, so you're more than welcome to keep an eye out for those and check those energies. It is a collective reading, but you're more than welcome to check other placements and readings as well. Hopefully I'll see you all again soon.